How you guys doing? This Mike back with the thought of the day on May 23rd, 2025. First, I want to give honor and praise to Ahaya Shoahaya, Bahashem Yeshaya Rowakadash, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit in Hebrew. Then I like to open with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. May your will, not mine, be done. Today I want to talk about the Diddy trial, not what's going on with it and who's doing what, but just the graphic details that they're releasing and people are taking in. And I've seen a lot of people post talking about like why are they talking about this? This has nothing to do with racketeering or what he's charged with. You got to understand how the adversary works. This stuff is being released because it's going to be used to desensitize people's thoughts about these different actions. Once your thoughts are desensitized over a period of time, the same thing that you was disgusted about, some people tend to argue for. You know what I mean? So once you start hearing this and they keep releasing more details, it poisons the mind. It plants images in people's minds and it poisons their minds. And then over a period of time, they start hearing more and more about it, more and more about it. Then after years go past, this becomes regular behavior, and then it becomes acceptable. And then next thing you know, you're arguing for the situation. You get what I'm saying? And don't be surprised. I'm telling you, because when things first come out, we always be like, oh my God, I can't believe they showed this on television. The next thing you know, 5 shows are showing it. Next thing you know, 10 shows are showing it. Next thing you know, it becomes a regular occurrence on the episodes of the shows that you're watching. And slowly your brain is being desensitized to it. It's not alarming to you no more. You know what I mean? They also use music to desensitize you to what's going on, to vulgarness and to death and to things of these nature. And then after a while, it becomes regular. Then you start saying, they can say what they want. It's the freedom of speech. And then we see people get killed or this or that. We just stroll by, put up the prayer symbol and keep rolling because we've been desensitized to what we've been seeing and what we've been hearing. You know what I mean? And then they do it with certain lifestyles. You look at certain shows, how things was in the past. We was like, man, what is this? Why are they showing this on TV? Then it starts to show it more and more on TV in terms of relationships, relationship lifestyles. Then it goes on and on. The next thing you know, you see it on Empire. Next thing you know, you're seeing it on All American. Next thing you know, you're arguing for it. That's why they're releasing this. It's the poison of mind of the people that's around, and they start seeing these images and picturing this stuff in their head. Next thing you know, the young people that's taking in this information, next thing you know, they're curious on what is this lifestyle about? Why are they doing this? What is a freak off? This and things of that nature. Next thing you know, they're going to start talking about it. Next thing you know, it becomes regular. Next thing you know, they're trying it. Next thing you know, it's off the hook right now. And then it becomes regular. It becomes society. And then you know what people say when it becomes society? That's just how the world is now. It's changed. It ain't like it was before. Because we've been desensitized to what's going on around us. This play has been going on forever. We just don't really pay attention to that much because there's so much more be happening. Each day, more and more is happening. But they also knew that this trial was going to intrigue people and it was going to have them listening. So while you're listening, you're being desensitized. While we was watching Empire and All American and all of that, we being desensitized. You know what I'm saying? To everything that's going on in there because we're so intrigued by it while we watching Power and things of that nature and BMF and all of these kind of stuff. We're being desensitized to the lifestyle, to what's wrong with it. Then all of a sudden things don't seem wrong. I remember I saw a photo a couple summers ago came out, or one of those galas or something like that, and the girl Summer Walker had this revealing outfit on. Thinks she just had her breast with the little things on her breast. I sent it to one of my boys and I was like, this is the world coming to. And he told me, man, this is regular. We're the only people that haven't got there yet. And you know why he said that? Because he's been desensitized, because he didn't seen so much. He told me that is regular. But when you really think about it, it shouldn't be regular. But they desensitized our brains so much And that's all this Diddy, the graphic testimony of the Diddy child is being released for. It's being released to desensitize the people for the future to what's coming. So once you get desensitized, then everything seems regular while you're doing it. It doesn't seem like an issue because you have become desensitized. You know what I mean? And it's a regular occurrence or thing that has been going on for years. So that's my thoughts on it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom.